Hi, everyone, and welcome to another episode of our English podcast. Each session offers a chance to broaden your vocabulary, improve your pronunciation, and cultivate stronger fluency. Remember, practice is the key to real progress. Learning English is like a journey full of obstacles, but also full of opportunities. With that in mind, let's start with the first part of today's story. The TrungThu is a cherished tradition in Vietnam. It occurs on the 15th day of the 8th lunar month. The moon is at its brightest and most magnificent on this night. This festivity is deeply rooted in the concept of family reunion. It embodies prosperity and complete happiness. Families gather to share joy and stories under the moonlight. For children, it is an occasion of immense excitement. They receive gifts and feel the sincere attention from adults. The atmosphere in the countryside is particularly special. It feels pure and incredibly warm. The preparation for this event begins weeks in advance. People clean their houses and decorate them. The market becomes vibrant, with various lanterns and toys. The smell of fresh-baked mooncakes fills the air. These cakes are an indispensable part of the celebration. Everyone is busy, yet filled with happy anticipation. Children practice their songs and dances for the night. They discuss their plans for the lantern parade with friends. The entire village eagerly awaits the full moon. The atmosphere is electric with sincere joy. When the night finally arrives, the festivity begins. Children form small groups for the lantern procession. They walk through the village paths, laughing and chatting. Their voices create a cheerful symphony under the moon. Many lanterns are handmade from simple materials. They use colorful cellophane paper, bamboo, and even milk cans. This creative process brings them a great sense of pride. The lanterns glow with a soft, warm light. They look like moving stars on the earth. The scene is truly magical and unforgettable. In some regions, like Tu Yen Quang, the parade is spectacular. They create enormous and radiant lantern models. These magnificent structures attract visitors from everywhere. The vibrant lights against the dark sky are breathtaking. This activity is not just for fun. It helps to preserve our cultural heritage. It teaches the younger generation about tradition. Everyone feels a strong communal bond during this event. The happiness is shared by all participants. The memory of this night will last forever. The sound of drums suddenly echoes from a distance. A lion dance troupe approaches each household. The performance is vigorous and full of energy. The lion moves to the rhythmic beat of the drums. It symbolizes power and good fortune for the family. People believe it chases away evil spirits. The dancers display incredible skill and coordination. Children watch with eyes wide open in amazement. They sometimes feel a little scared, but also excited. This custom is a highlight of the night. The homeowners show their appreciation with a lucky money envelope. This monetary gift is a token of gratitude. Later, the troupe uses this fund for children's activities. This practice supports local youth events throughout the year. The communal spirit is strongly felt here. Everyone contributes to the collective joy. The drumming continues, adding to the vibrant atmosphere. The lion bows to thank the family before leaving. It then moves on to the next house. The anticipation for their arrival is always high. After the parade, everyone gathers at the village common yard. Various folk games are organized for all ages. The blindfolded drum hitting game is always funny. Participants spin around and then try to find the drum. Ko or tug of war requires great strength and teamwork. The sack race or na e bao bo makes everyone laugh. The most thrilling game is perhaps the dup niu. Children try to break a clay pot while blindfolded. It teaches them concentration and courage. The yard is filled with laughter and cheers. The rewards are simple but meaningful. Winners receive candies, fruits, or school supplies. These small gifts encourage participation and effort. The main goal is to create happiness and connection. No one leaves empty-handed. Every child gets a small present to ensure fairness. This sincere gesture makes sure everybody is happy. The games strengthen the communal bond among villagers. They are a vital part of our cultural heritage. The joy from these games is immense and pure. The most awaited moment is the moon feast. A large tray of offerings is placed in the yard. It is filled with sticky rice cakes, fruits, and green rice flakes. These items symbolize a plentiful and abundant life. Families and neighbors sit together to enjoy the food. They share stories and admire the beautiful moon. This action represents sharing happiness with others. For rural children, the best part is receiving their own gift bag. This separate bag guarantees that every child gets a fair share. The Mid-Autumn Festival in the countryside is simple yet profound. It brings immense joy to children and strengthens family ties. It also preserves our beautiful traditions for future generations. Each region may have its own unique way of celebration. However, the core value of unity and gratitude remains. If you want a grand and unique experience, visit Tu Yen Quang. The Than Tu Yen Festival happens there. It is widely regarded as the biggest moon festival in Vietnam. The spectacular scenery there is truly unforgettable. Sometimes you may encounter a word in our practice that is not fully explained or clearly translated. Do not be concerned. This is a natural stage of learning. Making mistakes and experiencing confusion is not a setback. It is actually a necessary step forward. Always remember, practice is a gradual journey, never something achieved overnight. If you feel frustrated, take a deep breath and keep going. You can even repeat certain sentences while showering or brushing your teeth. Language learning is not about perfection. It is about forming a habit that gradually shapes your future. Thank you for joining me today. Keep up your practice, and I will see you again in the next episode.